Hey everyone, I said I would get back on because I went on this morning and I didn't have a good connection, and I ended up losing you guys after 7 minutes. So um, I'm gonna give time for people to find me, and I gotta share this. Let's see, guys. Let's share to my group. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. Okay, I see 5 people, guys. I wanted to get on and we can talk about anything, guys. It doesn't matter. Whatever's on your mind. I know a lot of people that are in my group and subscribe to me have autoimmune disorders. I know that I am a denture channel, but the autoimmune stuff affects me, and mental illness. A lot of people that have the autoimmune stuff also have anxiety and depression. So I've got a wet spot on my shirt, but I start back to work tomorrow, and I'm going to be working 7 to 3:30. I may not be at this job long because I have a couple more interviews that I called today, and they're wanting that I'm going to be setting up. So I'm not going to have as much time once I start back to work as what I've been having. So I kind of wanted to get on and... Can you hear me now, Tracy? Or should I disconnect and try to get back on? Whoever's on here, let me know if you guys can hear me. I've had one person saying the sound's kind of wonky. It could be the way that I'm holding. I sound muffled. Huh. See, earlier when I did a live stream, the connection was really bad, and when I went back in to watch it, it just wasn't a good video. Whoever else is on here, Melody, can you hear me? Or should I disconnect and try to connect again? It could be my phone. Missy, you can hear? Okay. Nancy, you can hear me? Okay. You can hear me. Okay, good. Good. So Nancy, did you just have surgery? And if so, how are you doing? Let me see if I can pull up my chat so I can see you guys talking. What's going on with everybody? I know I do this the last 2 or 3 live streams I've done, but is there anything that I can help? You're doing okay. Anything I can help any of you guys with? Is there anything that I have not done a video on that you guys would like for me to do? I've got some things kind of in mind lined up, but I just haven't had a chance to get on and record because I've had a lot going on. What's that? Go ahead, Missy. Just ask. You guys ask whatever. I will do what I can to help you. I'm still doing okay. I'm not sure, but Maria, with the doctor, can I brush my plate with the paste? You can. Maria, what I normally do is I put a little bit of the Cleanadent on a toothbrush, run it under a little warm water, get your plate wet, and then brush your plate really good with it, yes. And but I normally soak mine in the liquid cleaning crystals. You take about 5 pumps, put it in your container, and then put about 1/3 of the cup full of warm water. Soak your plate for about 5 to 10 minutes. Take it out, rinse it off, and then brush it with the Clean-A-Dent paste. That's normally what I do. Missy, yes, you can get scans. But you can use the Quick and Bright, which is made for dentures. Wait a minute. Bright works. Oh, that's okay, April. I just started, girl. Missy, what they'll do is they do a 3D scan to check your bone, to see how much bone you have available and what kind of implants would be best for you. Okay? Then once they do the implant surgery, like I went back 2 days later for a post-op, and they will do another scan just to check the placement and make sure that the implants are in the right place. That's what they did with me, and that's generally what they are supposed to do with everyone. It's so important that they check placement once they put those implants in. Sorry guys, I'm trying to open me something to drink. How's your mom doing, April? My mom turned 80 today. Her birthday's today. She's 80. So I went up earlier and saw her after my doctor's appointment. Took her a little gift. Oh, Missy. Girl, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You're so young. My goodness, girl. My mom has had scans and testing done because lately, thank you, April. My goodness, Missy. My mom's been having trouble with her short-term memory lately, and we're not sure if it's a combination of her age and the medicine she's on, or if it's early onset Alzheimer's. So she had a bunch of testing that she went and had done. But April, how are you doing with your dentures, girl? It's been so long since I've talked to you, and I know back the last time I talked to you, you had just got your plate. I don't think you had gotten a soft reline yet. Good. Now, do you have top and bottom? It's hard for me to keep up with what everyone's having done or had done. I'm going to be doing top and bottom partial. That's right. Okay. Did you use your denture fit? Did your denture fit work okay? That's right. Okay. I couldn't remember. It's hard for me to keep up. Did it work good? Good. I'm hoping to be able to do a live stream with Denture Fit soon, and then give away a couple kits live. And then you guys know that I'm giving away 3 kits. Guys, I look awful. I have spots all over me. I'm giving away 3 kits for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and then I'll have Denture Fit live hopefully soon, and we'll give away a couple kits on that live, but I'll let you guys know ahead of time before I do that. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything, guys. I'm going back through. And can we chew gum, and do you rinse your mouth with Listerine with the implants? Is it safe? Maria, I'm not a big gum chewer. But I've chewed probably more gum since I've gotten my stamp in than I have in my whole life. And here's what I'm going to say. Yes, you can. But you got to be careful with what kind of gum you get because it will stick to your denture. So I would get, I think I've tried like Trident sugar-free and did okay with that. Extra, which is a sugar-free gum, I've tried it and I did okay with it. But it's kind of going to be like a trial and error to see what doesn't stick to the denture. As far as using Listerine, I don't use Listerine, and I'll tell you why. I tried it, and I had taken my temporary plate out one night, and I tried it, and it set my gums on fire. If you're going to use any kind of mouthwash when you have your plate out, get something alcohol-free. I think that Listerine is just too strong. Especially if you've just had implants put in, I think it's too strong because it's got alcohol in it. So the chlorhexidine rinse that they give you after you've had extractions and stuff, that does have alcohol in it, and it does burn a little, but it also has stuff in it to help you heal. So it's different than the Listerine. But I've got some alcohol-free mouth rinse in there that I use in my water flosser. I'll take and use about a half a capful of the cap that's on top of the mouth rinse. I'll do about a half of that and mix some water in with that, and that works great. But just be careful with the alcohol-based mouth rinse. Hey, Sherry. I saw that you were here. Nancy says, I have not put my denture in since I got my implants. Tried today and it hurts so bad. Going back to dentist the Thursday, hopefully he can adjust them. Okay. Do you have a temporary denture, Nancy? When you go Thursday, have him help you put that in. It's going to be uncomfortable. You don't have a temporary. Is it a snap-in? I forgot. Do you have a snap-in? Sorry, guys. I'm going to smoke. Since I got tried today and it hurt so bad. Okay. See, guys, you guys that are getting implants and like, who was on here that Gloria had implant surgery back in May, and they just put her snap-in in like a week ago, and then now she can't get it out. See, my stuff was totally different because I had extractions, waited 2 months, had implants, can't get the snap-in. Okay. I had a temporary denture that I wore for almost a year before I snapped anything in. So my implants were good and healed when they gave me my permanent. I feel for you guys. I have no advice for somebody that gets implants and then gets the snap-in immediately. If you're somebody on here watching, I think it's best to wear a temporary after you've had implants. I don't think it's a good idea to have them snapped in immediately. Now a lot of people do that and don't have problems, but man, it's such I don't know. That's my advice. So Nancy, I have no idea, because I've never been through that. Are you still swollen? I have not put my denture in since I got my implants. Tried today and it hurts so, and I don't think it should hurt. What actually is hurting you? Does it hurt when you actually snap it in? And make, when you go back Thursday for adjustments, make sure you let them know. Um, so, guys, I'm gonna have to do a video on that. I honestly think it is better to take it slow when you're doing this implant stuff. Give your mouth time to heal, because it seems like my stuff, it was a long process, but it went pretty smooth. It actually went smooth. And I think that's because it was a long, drawn-out process. That's two of you. Nancy, you can't put yours in because it hurts. And then Gloria Luster had hers in. No, they are my dentures. Okay, so you've had this plate. You just got, okay, you had dentures. You just got implants and they converted your denture to a snap-in. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, April, I just think, I don't know what these dentists are thinking. Yes, these mini implants are what they call immediate load implants, to where wait a minute. They are my dentures. I had it for you. So it's just your regular denture, and you can't put it in because it hurts. Is that what you're saying? It's not been modified to snap in yet. Is that what you're telling me? And when did you just had your implant surgery, Nancy? Okay. You just had your implant surgery when? You're going to be sore, girl. Sorry guys, I'm not talking, but I'm kind of waiting to see what Nancy says. I have not put my denture in. Okay. Okay. Well, girl, you're going to be sore. Okay, now that makes sense. So you won't get your snap in for 4 to 6 months. You're just going to be in your regular denture, right? That's best. Just when you go in Thursday. Okay, gotcha. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, because that will give those implants time to heal. Did he do an x-ray? When you go in for your next appointment, is that going to be your first appointment since you've had the implant surgery? Your first time back to the dentist? Because you want to make sure that they do an x-ray when you go in to make sure the implants are in the right place. Okay. Make sure they do an x-ray, and then also let them know exactly what's bothering you. I'm losing viewers for some reason. Does anybody else, who else has anything? Or what's going on with everybody? I can't see who else. I can't exactly see who's on here unless you're chatting with me. Sherry's still here. Sherry, what's going on with you, girl? I'm nervous because I start this new job tomorrow, and I've got to ask off for the end of October when we come down to Tennessee. And I hate that, but this is something that had been scheduled. It's been scheduled for a while. So I'm hoping, like with my last job, they were really understanding when I had to take time off. Oh, girl, I know. It's life. It's always something, Sherry. How's your husband doing with his back? So, yes, girl, I know. it honestly is always something. That's, I've been hurting really bad the last few days in my shoulders and my neck, but it's my fibro that's just flared. Okay. God, I feel so bad for him. I really do. Back stuff is, my mom's had back issues for a long time now. So, well guys, there's not many on here. I'm not going to keep you guys. What I'm going to have to do is have some kind of something to talk about on next live, so I'm not just random talking. You're welcome, Maria. I'm glad you were able to get on. Message me if you have any questions, okay? Subject, yeah, that's what I need. Couldn't think. Oh, Sherry, I start this new job tomorrow, right? And I knew after I had already accepted this position, I got 2 calls for 2 other interviews. One was the 911 thing, and then one is at a dialysis place. Well, I took the exam for 911 and passed it, and they called me today and want to schedule an interview. So I got to call him tomorrow and set up an interview time. I have to start this job down the street because the 911 position is not set in stone yet. But I'm hoping that interview goes good. It's like after you take the exam, you go for an interview, and if that goes good, then they send you for a polygraph, and you have to do like a personality exam. It's like 4 hours long. And then the drug testing. So I'll know after I interview if they're going to offer me the position or not. But it's a government job. I would be working 3 days a week, 3 12-hour shifts, which is good because that gives me 2 days to do other stuff, doctor's appointments and stuff. Thank you. Well, I'm praying for you guys too. Government benefits, yes. I will, April. Thank you so much. I'm going to get off here, guys, because people are dropping off. I love you all. Thank you, Nancy. Good luck to you, too. And Maria, please let me know how you're doing with your horseshoe. I think you're going to, I'm excited for you. I think you're going to love it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.